What's going on, everybody? Tim here with Morphed Out Reptiles, bringing you another video. First off, we want to say thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, we appreciate you coming by, showing support, watching the videos. If you haven't, be sure hit the subscribe button and the like notification bell to be updated on anything new that we pop out. So today, the topic is going to be 2024 recap. So with the 2025 season getting ready to start rolling in, eggs are getting ready to start hitting the ground. We got a bunch of ovulations, and we just did some ultrasounding today, so we know that the season is definitely getting ready to start. We wanted to pop in and do a recap of the 2024 season and how that went for us, and yeah, just show off a few animals from the holdback. So let's get into it. Alrighty, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Again, as the intro had explained, this is going to be a recap for the 2024 breeding season and how it turned out for us. Um, you know, it was kind of a lighter year. We've been doing a revamp um, little thing for Morphed Out Reptiles, kind of just slimming the projects down to more solidified and, you know, just projects that we have more interest in and what we want to build and the goal animals of what we want to produce in the future. And it's really important that we work forward to always upgrading and just make sure that we don't have a lot of animals that are just sitting here being fed every week, that aren't really moving projects forward. So for 2024, we ended up doing 13 clutches, which is not bad. I want to say we tried to pair, I think, 25 females. So 13 out of 25 is a little bit, the numbers are a little bit less than what I would expect. But at the same time, again, with doing the revamp, we have been moving females in and out. We had a handful of new moms that were entered into the breeding program for 2024. So things like that happen. We're definitely thankful for the 13 clutches that we did receive. So out of 13 clutches, we ended up with 72 eggs and 3 slugs. Now, what is a slug? A slug is an infertile egg that is laid normally when you candlelight. They'll be yellow, they won't have any veins in the egg, and it's pretty much just a dud. So out of 72 eggs from 13 clutches, 72 eggs and 3 slugs, that's a very good percentage for, in my opinion. I'm happy with that. Minimal slugs throughout the year, 72 healthy babies that we did hatch out. That is a major plus for me. Again, 13 clutches isn't really a lot, but at the same time, with the downsize and moving things around with the projects and stuff, it was definitely worth it. And again, 72 babies, that's a good bit of work added to the hatchling wall and our day-to-day routine when we do have our hatchlings. So out of 72 animals that hatched out, we ended up with 12 holdbacks. 12 holdbacks, those animals really fit projects that we have, goals that we have moving forward. And 2024 was definitely a lot better as far as with our recessive projects. It was a lot more holdbacks that were visual, that were also het for something else with a couple more genetics mixed in. So we're kind of definitely past the whole single gene, two gene animals, one het recessive. We're trying to get into more of the visual plus a het at worst case. So with 12 holdbacks, that was pretty good. I want to say I think 3 of those were males, and the rest were all females. So definitely a female heavy holdback for 2024. Out of the 2024, here it is. This is, we're into 2025 now. We have eggs that are getting ready to be dropped any day now. Our first 2 clutches should be on the ground. out of 72 babies, you minus out the 12 holdbacks, so we're down to 8 animals available. Um, it's very very good for us to try to. I want to get all the animals and all the babies for the year before out and gone before we get into the next hatchling year. It definitely helps out with the workload, and it just makes things that much easier. We try to move out the babies that are for sale and just keep everything moving so that we have a fresh year, fresh start when we start getting eggs. So yeah, I mean it's not terrible. Um, you know, only having 8 animals left from the year, and our last clutch for 2024 was actually late in December. So it was I would say like mid to late year last year. So it's really not bad. A couple months, moving out 72 animals. It definitely works. So yeah. Now let's get into. I'm going to show off some of the holdbacks that we ended up keeping from 2024, and just kind of get doing a quick process and showing you guys how everything's coming together. And yeah, so let's jump into that. So this is what we believe to be a pastel redhead hypo lace. This boy was definitely a very cool holdback for us. He was available in the beginning of the year, but we ended up deciding to shelf him, and hopefully he can put some good work into our lace hypo projects and end up hopefully adding more to our redhead project. Here we have a hypo lace female. Very cool female to have, especially in working our white lace project moving forward. This girl was basically held back just because I wanted something to replace the mom. The mom is a lace het hypo, so we just wanted to add into the visual part more for future pairings. This girl was from the same clutch as the other male. So I'm gonna leave her here and grab a different female. This girl is in shed, but this is a sibling of hers, and this I believe to be a hypo lace redhead. Unfortunately, she is in shed, so definitely you can tell that she's in a little bit darker, but we kept back both of these females. Hopefully one of them is actually holding the redhead. I believe it might be this one, but definitely cool females to be growing up. These girls are probably around 350, 400 grams. Definitely also adding to our hypo project too. So this is one of my favorite girls that we did get lucky to hatch out. This is a blackhead disco yellow belly het clown female. I love the side pattern of it. Definitely a cool female. She's very dark. So this is going to be a very nice addition to our disco stuff. We are going pretty heavy with adding and doing more disco pairings. I love the kind of like tornado eyes that are coming up on the side. Very cool female. Try to show off her belly. Nice yellow belly speckling. This girl is gonna be. We definitely know that she is Orange Dream Mojave Yellow Belly Clown, 100% het genetic stripe. Red stripe was in the pairing. Not 100% sure. We'll probably have to test her at some point, but a gorgeous female for the Kiki project. This is another good example of growing our projects. So this girl was definitely held back. I'm not too fond to work heavy with the butter aspect, but her being a visual clown comboed female 100% het genetic stripe helps us work on replacing our double het genetic stripe clown girls. So awesome female. I love the color from what the Orange Dream does to it. Next up, we have our sibling of that female, and this girl is wild. We still have to do some testing on her. See if we can, the side flame pattern that she has. It's just gorgeous. This girl we believe to be a spot nose, yellow belly, orange dream, possible red stripe. She's 100% het genetic stripe, 66% het clown. So we definitely got to send out her shed. We have it actually bagged up to send out to Charlie to finally see if she is het clown. Gorgeous female. I love the interaction of the genetics though. Pretty sure yellow belly, it's kind of hard to tell, but those flames, I'm pretty sure yellow belly is going to be there. Not really sure on the red stripe. I believe it might because it has that line right at the top of her head. They usually call that the widow's peak with red stripes, so very cool female. Hopefully she proves out het clown. Powerhouse girl to add to our Kiki stuff. Again, normally I would like to try to keep a visual, but with a female like this is the powerhouse female if she is red stripe and het clown. So we don't mind having her. She can definitely replace one of our double het females to add more genetics in there. Everything's always in shed. But this girl, she is gorgeous. She's actually going into shed right now, but the chocolate puzzle het hypo female. She's doing really well on weaned rats. Should see a tub upgrade pretty soon. Awesome girl. Another addition to the disco. So this is Orange Dream, Chocolate, and Chi Disco. Gorgeous female. We have a lot of plans with this girl. Moving forward, she almost has that orange or that desert ghost kind of look to her. Colors are very bold, bright. Excited to have this girl in the grow out rack. Probably one of my favorite females from last year. A chocolate hypo redhead female. Finally hit a girl. We have a boy that's a breeder, but finally hit the girl. Very happy with this. Love the glowing that she has on her. Those eyes, short eye stripes. Awesome female to have here. Very excited for the chocolate redhead project moving forward. And as always, our top girl from last year. We still need to figure out what genetically is involved, but I believe this to be a super chocolate orange dream Enchi, either disco or fire or the inferno. So the disco fire is what's confusing me. I'm pretty confident about it being a super chocolate from what we've seen in the previous pairings that we've done with the supers. But awesome girl. She has gorgeous colors. No hets on this female, but again, this is just showing, with how heavy we work chocolate and moving forward with the disco, this girl is a powerhouse and can be utilized here for many, many years to come. So as soon as the fire test is available, as soon as the disco test is finished and available, we'll be shed testing her to see if this actually is in fact the Inferno or if it's just a copy of Disco or Fire. Gorgeous female though. Alrighty, guys. Well, there we have it. We appreciate you tuning in and checking out the progress of our 2024 season. Again, if you guys haven't already, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell with clutches getting ready to drop any day. And after the ultrasound with 18 females ultrasounded today, only 2 females didn't show the progression that we were expecting. So we have about 16 girls that are at 25 millimeters or plus. So ovulations are rolling in. We got a lot of content that we're going to be bringing this year as girls lay, as clutches hatch out. So you want to make sure that you're tapped in and staying a part of the progress. So again, we appreciate you guys, and yeah, see you next time.